Hi and welcome back for a second video where I'm going for base 50. Wait, who's that? That's Spinks! I got him a couple of days ago and the fact that I now both have him and a Rift Guardian is insane. I got my Rift Guardian at level 46 in rune crafting, but that's a conversation for another time. But what else has happened since my last video, you may ask? I reached level 16 attack, which meant that I finally could wield the dragon axe. And I also reached level 82 in woodcutting. This YouTube series is called Shopgirl Learns Runescape, so what better way than to talk about what I actually have learned since the last video. I have learned that clue scrolls is something to actually pick up. But first I have to defend myself here and say that I didn't know what they were. And now that I do, I will from now on pick them up. I have also learned that super combat is a good option, rather than going for multiple other potions that just takes a lot of place in the inventory. A friend of mine who also plays RuneScape told me to not be afraid of using my prayer. I have not done so yet because I really don't know how to actually use them in the best way. But I will for sure start using them when the time comes. Now let's start talking about what this video is going to be about. I am 3 skills left from reaching base 50 and those skills are prayer, construction and farming. I started off strong with the prayer and that is because farming scares me. I have a feeling that farming is going to take a lot of time, just like Slayer did. Shopgirl is feeling a bit daring and is going into the wilderness. To get where I want to go, I'm using the burning amulet. I know I will have to be fast and log out if I see another player, so that is what I have to practice doing before leaving. I have bought dragon bones and I'm going to pray at this altar and I hope everything is going according to plan since these dragon bones made me broke. And I also have to make sure I'm not bringing anything I can't afford to lose, except the dragon bones, which I can't actually afford to lose. As you maybe saw, I am using the prayer that will allow me to keep one item if I die. So I am starting to get used to trying out these different kind of prayers, just to get used to them. And this is where Shopgirl got so stressed that she screamed during the whole chasing experience. I will not play the recording of my screaming, but I will play you a very calming and Jimor sound instead. So I feel like I better do this as fast as possible. I really don't feel safe being here. So this went even faster than I thought. That's a nice surprise. Now I'm supposed to drink this delicious poisoned wine so I can get back and get some more dragon bones. I have never been this happy being back in Lumbridge. That whole experience stressed me out so much, and to think that I have to do this again right about now. Wow. So this guy showed up, and I didn't even flinch. I just kept on going. I mean, all the practice about logging out as fast as possible when seeing another player. No, I kept on going. But I was lucky, he or she didn't even want to kill me, so yeah. And I also reached level 50 there, so I'm done with prayer here, and the 2 skills I have left until I reach base 50 is construction and farming. I have not yet started with the construction at all, or I do have received that book you needed to get before starting with the skill. I'm going to start building a share, and after a couple of levels I will build something else. But Shopgirl is Roke since she leveled up her prayer, so I also have to look up a money making guide. I did not include the screen recording of how long it took for me to figure out how to actually start the building mode, but eventually I got it. Next for me to build is a crafting table. It's expensive enough and it gives me good XP. In order to build the actual crafting table, I realized that I first had to build a workshop that cost 10,000 coins. So before I reach level 50, I want to show you how I did my, can you call it construction run? I brought runes that could take me to Camelot, and there I got more planks. Then I casted the home teleport, which took me back outside my house. When outside, I could choose to go inside with the building mode already on. It also made me reach level 52 in magic. Level 50 in construction is now reached, and I better get ready for leveling farming. I also really have to make my house more cozy, because this ain't what Shopgirl is worth. So banana trees, that is what I have decided to go for first. But let's see if I have any saplings from before. No, I don't, but I do have this gorgeous banana hat. I mean, this is perfect. I have found my tree run outfit. I have heard that some of the gardeners are weak for apples, so I'm bringing that as a payment for them to watch the trees. Can Runescape get back to me and tell me why the tree patches on the map doesn't show if it's a fruit tree patch or not? Thank you. I hate this game. My first ever banana tree! So no comment. So can someone tell me why I am running around finding out that I have planted trees before, that I have not yet checked? Here I was thinking that I was pretty decent at maths, but this pretty much shows that I'm not. Is he sure needs 4 though? Surely he thinks 3 is enough, and I could give him 5 the next time. Alright, I would never upset Bolongo, so if he's happy, I'm happy. This is one tree run later, and I realized that I also could plant willow trees as well as the banana trees. My tree run consists of 9 tree patches, 1 in Lumbridge, 1 in Varrock, 1 in Falador, 1 in Taverley, 2 different ones in the Tree Gnome Stronghold, 1 in Catherby, 1 west of the Tree Gnome Maze, and 1 in Brimhaven. I only just realized that the tree run that I've been doing now for 3 days, it has actually made me learn more about the different locations on the map and how to get there. So this has not only been good for my farming experience, it has also just been good for my knowledge of the map and its locations. It took me about 3 runs, but I soon realized that instead of running from Ardy to get to west of the Tree Gnome Maze, I could use the Ring of Dueling to get to Castle Wars, and from there I could just run to the tree patch instead. only to realize that I didn't plant a tree there on my last run. So yeah, one thing I surely won't miss about this particular tree patch is this fucking spider always attacking me. This is another tree run later, and I went on a run and didn't take any more plants with me, since I just had a feeling that this is the run where I would reach level 50. However, towards the end, Shopgirl started to play like a coward and took some saplings with her, in case what she had already planted was not enough. To everyone's surprise, Shopgirl has now reached level 50 in farming, and also base 50. When looking at all these skills, the ones I enjoyed the most must have been fishing and hunter. I think that is because they are just two pretty common skills to level up, while the ones I did not really enjoy that much, Slayer and Thieving, required pretty much from me. If you'd want to, you are very much welcome back for my next video to see what my next goal is on my journey Shopgirl learns RuneScape.